As a phenomenal leader, it is absolutely your job to set the vision for where the business is going and ultimately what it's going to do to win. And no one came here to play it small. No one came here to be the number 10 inside of the marketplace. But if you want to go to that number one winning position, you have to match what everyone else does, and then you need to raise the stakes by playing the game in a slightly different way, in the way the customer really cares about. And in every business, what we know is that you have a choice. You're either going to be David or you're Goliath. When you're David, you're nimble, you're small, you can move quickly, you don't have to be tied to policies, procedures, and ways of doing things, and you can ultimately own a market in seconds because of your ability to be able to innovate and to be able to execute on that innovation. But ultimately, when you're Goliath, you bring market power and presence and data and relationships and a whole range of things, and you can literally crush David in seconds because of your market dominance. But at the end of the day, if you're not clear about the strategy on how you win, there's no way that you're actually going to go and do it. So let's say that I walked into your business today and said, hey, you know what, Hannah, it's lovely to see you today. I'm just going to ask you a very simple question. What are the 3 big bets that you're placing this year on how you're actually going to go and win this game? Is it about the development of your talent development squad? Is it about the growth of new agents? Is it about the growth of your existing teams by putting some agents inside of those teams to supercharge their performance? Is it about making that decision to go all in on what you're doing at a property management level and to really tunnel down on what you're doing in the BDM space to really generate more recurring revenue? Or are you in a position that right now you're actually preparing the business for sale? Whatever it is that you're doing inside of a business, it's really clear that you actually understand that basic idea of how you go to set the strategy, get the tactics right, get the measurement right so that you can go and perform at your absolute best. What we're doing to win right now is massively important, that everyone is aligned on that so they can actually join the strategy and go all in. Let's say, for example, that you thought, you know what, video is going to be our big differentiator this year. We're going to film some phenomenal videos on property and what we're doing inside of our business. When we're on training sessions, we're going to have great videos. When we do great sales meetings, we're going to have great videos. When we're going to do anything at a cultural level, from the staff party to functions for our individual clients, we want to make sure that that's on video so that we can actually have a phenomenal social presence, because that ties into our strategy of making it look like a great place to work for externals to consider in actually being an employer of the future. This is ultimately what you got to do. You got to set the strategy right now. And I just want you to think about it this way. What are your 3 big bets on how you're going to go and win 2024? Write it down, explain it to the team, and keep on talking about it because they're going to need to hear it from you at least 14 times to ultimately hear it the first time.